Alright, so this is a suggestion via donation. The name of the song is Other Side, Remix, by the artist MACKLEMORE and Ryan Lewis. Listen, if you are new here, please like and subscribe. The more that you like this content, the more that I know that you specifically would like to see more of this specific type of content, okay? Let's go and just jump into this immediately. We have the lyrics pulled up just in case we need them to the left. Yes? Let's jump into it, guys.
Oh girl, this boat is sinking. There's no sea left for me. And how the sky gets heavy when you are underneath it. Oh, I want to sail away from here. And God,
at this moment, the singer has a really great indie sounding vocals. Solid.
he came down, 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 and sailed down, 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 nothing, down, 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 down.
He rolled up, asked him what he was sipping on. Said, lean, you wanna hit it, dog? That's the same stuff Wheezy sipping, huh? And tons of other rappers that be spitting hard. Yep, he had 5 up bone. Then when I passed him that styrofoam, the Easter pink heard it rhyme before I finally got to see what all the hype was on. And then he took a sip, sitting in the Lincoln, thinking he was pippin' as he listened to the system. Little did he know that it was just as addictive as bass, not the kind of hit from the kick drum. Hot box, let the bass bump, take it to the face, go. Months later the use went up, and every blunt was accompanied by the pink stuff. But goddamn, glove that feeling, purple rain coated in the throat, just so healing. Medicine alleviate the sickness, liquid to fix them, it comes with the cost. Wake up, cold sweat, scratching, itching, try to skate the skin that barely fit him. Gone, get another bottle just to get a couple swallows, headed towards the bottom, couldn't get off it. Didn't even think he had a problem, though he couldn't sleep without getting nauseous. Room spinning, thinking he might have sipped just a little bit too much of that cough syrup. His eyelids closed shut, sat back in the chair clutching that cup. Girl.
All right. Wow. Yeah, this is the exact opposite of everything I've heard from him. Without a doubt, this is different. This seems to have an actual message itself. This first verse here is interesting. It seems like the person may be, or whoever he's talking about, may be slipping into the world of hard drug usage. He mentions Lil Wayne. He mentions the concept of lean or codeine, right? He says purple rain sliding down my coated in my throat. Just referencing someone who's about to overdose on cough medicine, right? Wow. Okay, this is a lot to handle coming from an artist that I do not know did things like this, right? Because the only songs that we've heard from him as of till today have been absolutely poppy type of songs, party, nothing too serious, heavy auto-tune, these type of things, right? Fun tracks, jovial tracks, but this is not jovial at all. This is something that makes you sit down and think about your life choices in a sense, right? All right, let's continue.
Girlfriend came in a couple hours later, said his name shook him, but he never got up. Never got up. Never got up. We live on the cusp of death, thinking that it won't be us. It won't be us. It won't be us. It won't.
Is he like a recovering addict of sorts? Let me know in the comments if he's a recovering addict, guys.
It won't be us, nah. It won't be us.
Oh girl, this
The thing about it, the topic, well, the line he just said, "Nah, it won't be us." You can't really say that, right? Because you never know where your life will lead you. Like the average person lives, month to month in a sense, right? So you can literally pretty much easily end up on the other side if you're not, if you don't have in a sense, the mental fortitude, right? To deal with adversity yourself, right? And that's definitely not saying anything to people who are potentially addicted or they're stuck within a disease of addiction itself, right? But you can't say it won't be us. It won't be you. It can't be me. It can't be my daughter. It can't be my son, because you never know the level of peer pressure. Because literally at the beginning of the song, it just feels like peer pressure. Someone else introduced them to this drug and by saying, yeah, this is what Lil Wayne did and all the other rappers that spit hard, right? You can't say it won't be us, won't be you, you know, etc. But let's continue.
Boat is sinking, there's no sea left for me. And how the sky gets heavy when you are underneath it. Oh, I want to sail away from here. And God came down, 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 and sailed nothing.
He just wanted to act like them. He just wanted to rap like him. Us as rappers underestimate the power and the effects that we have on these kids. Blunt past, ash in a tin, pack being pushed, harassed by the feds. The fact of it is, most people that rap like this talking about some shit they haven't lived. Surprise.
Most people that rap about this talk about things that they haven't lived. Guys, that is exactly true. Like, how many artists rap about street life, right? When they grew up in the suburbs, right? How many rappers like grew up in the suburbs and then all of a sudden they get famous and then they're in a criminal enterprise, a gang, right? Think about that for a sec, guys. Take these rappers just for their music, but don't try to emulate them, because they are not to be emulated. They're generally telling stories. I think Biggie, Notorious B.I.G., said something amazing one time. He was like, listen, yeah, this is not my life. I'm telling a story, right? I'm just call me a journalist in a sense, right? He had blatantly stated that. He literally went to a private school, guys. Right? That's not his life. Whatever he's rapping about is things that he saw, right? He saw around him specifically, but he didn't specifically engage in a lot of these activities until he went to jail and when he got out, and these type of things. But like, for the most part, for the most of Biggie's life, he didn't do 99% of what he raps about in his songs, guys. Right? 10 Crack Commandments, kicking the door. What are you talking about? That's not your life, bro. Get what I mean? So keep that in mind. Don't try to emulate the stories that rappers are making up, guys. All right, let's get it.
You know the drill, trapped in a box, decline record sales. Follow the formula, violence, drugs, and sex sells. So we try to sound like someone else. This is not Californication. There's no way to glorify this pavement. Syrup, Percocet, hit an eighth a day will leave you broke, depressed, and emotionally vacant.
Yes, exactly. Syrup, as in codeine, Percocet, and an eighth a day will leave you legitimately broke, depressed, and emotionally vacant. You'll be a zombie, bro, right? So, let's continue.
Despite how Lil Wayne lives, it's not conducive to being creative. And I know cause he's my favorite. And I know cause I was off that same mix. Rationalize the shit that I try after I listen to Dedication. But he's an alien, I'd sip that shit, pass out, or play PlayStation.
What's interesting is that's another thing really quick about hip hop. He had said something right here, right? Despite how Lil Wayne lives, it's not conducive to being creative. Absolutely not. It's not, it just isn't. But notice in hip hop, right? He says something that is, obvious, yes? But because hip hop is the way it is, you can't just name drop someone and then not reciprocate it with something that kind of negates it immediately. And I know because he's my favorite. Listen to when rappers don't really want to bring disses on themselves, right? And this was exactly what they do. They immediately negate the line before with something positive towards the artist. So he had to basically say that he's my favorite, but I wish he'd do better, right? Basically. Let's continue.
It's not conducive to being creative. And I know cause he's my favorite. And I know cause I was off that same mix. Rationalize the shit that I try after I listen to Dedication. But he's an alien, I'd sip that shit, pass out, or play PlayStation. Months later I'm in the same place. No music made, feeling like a failure. And trust me, it's not dope to be 25 and move back to your parents' basement. I seen my people's dreams die. I seen what they can be denied. And weed's not a drug that's denied. Groundhog Day life repeat each time. I seen Oxycontin take 3 lives.
Yeah, the concept. Weed isn't a drug. Let's get serious. Does it alter your current state of mind? It's a drug, guys. Everything. Listen, Sugar's a drug. Okay, just think about that for a second, right? Anything that gives you a dopamine high, in a sense, is a drug, guys. All right, so and the people who say weed isn't a drug, bro, you are straight in denial. It's fine. It's your life. You'll live it, right? But all right, let's not lie to each other. Let's get it.
Now, Groundhog Day, life repeat each time. I seen Oxycontin take 3 lives. I grew up with them, we used to cheat dimes. I seen cocaine bring out the demons inside. Cheating in line, friendship cease, no peace in the mind. Stealing to take anything to fix the pieces inside. Broken, hopeless, headed nowhere. Only motivation for what the dealer's supplying. That rush, that drug, that dope. Those pills, that crumb, that roach. Thinking I will never do that, not that drug. Growing up, nobody ever does. Until you're stuck, looking in the mirror like I can't believe what I become. Swore I was gonna be someone, and growing up everyone always does. We sell our dreams and our potential to escape through that buzz. Just keep me up, Hollywood, here we come.
The other side, okay, so the other side of hip hop potentially is what I'm getting from the title itself, right? The other side. This is the side that artists generally will not show you. All right, absolutely dope song, no complaints, 0 guys, absolutely fire. I love the whole concept of being able to tell someone like, listen. You see all these hip hop artists, they're doing all these things, right? Sure, but they're talking about all these drugs, right? But this is the other side of you doing those drugs. Respect, guys. If this song has the capability to help someone get off of whatever substance they are currently abusing, right? Amazing, literally amazing. All right, listen, let me know in the comments if I should be listening to any more Macklemore's music, right? And listen, you guys all have an amazing day and enjoy it thoroughly, all right?